Excuse me. Okay, hello, friends and family. I just wanted to give a bit of a reflection as the energy currents are approaching this 8-8 Lionsgate portal. We can see here that the moon is in Sagittarius on the ascendant, first house. This little glyph right here is the sign of Sagittarius. And we can see it's at 1 degrees. And as I was tuning into this energy, this Lionsgate portal, you know, I had this download. I was watching some pelicans fly, and I actually made a video of this earlier on my channel. It was kind of an impromptu video. It was more of a self-reflection, but I really was called to share the energy because, you know, there's a lot of hype about the 8-8 Lionsgate portal and what that means, and a lot of beings' interpretations on it, because, you know, we really are a culture of symbols, whether we realize it or not. And so the symbology of the 8-8, they've also, that symbol is also known to be an infinity symbol, right? Things that are infinite, infinite abundance, infinite life, but it's also can be an infinity of pain and suffering, depending on where our consciousness is and where our vibration, our frequency is in this innate portal, right? So, you know, the reflections that are coming in now, just within my consciousness, and as I'm experiencing it within the collective in my own realm, is that, you know, it's really asking us, the symbology of the 8-8 that day is having us step into our innate abilities. So we're going to go in and see the 8, the infinite consciousness, which is us, which, you know, we're a torque field. We are constant generating energies, and the surrounding energetic field around us and on the quantum energy plane is perpetual. It's always moving. It's always cycling. It's always moving in certain geometries. And so in this innate portal, the innate or in 8-8, you know, I like to play with language as well. It's really our access to our innate abilities. So going into the 8, if you look at the symbol of 8, and then you go into the middle point, that's the fulcrum. That's the balancing of the hemispheres, if you will. That's the rainbow bridge that's in the center point of everything. And so what we're being asked to do is go into that portal of ourselves, that innate ability to heal, to regenerate, to have access to infinite creations. But it's those creations are going to be based on our vibration and our frequency. So really, this is a frequency management time to manage your vibration as much as you can through exercise or through movement, through, you know, alchemy, what you're ingesting, chemicals that you're consuming with, people with certain vibrational fields that you surround yourself with. These are all important considerations as we're approaching this 8-8, this infinite energy source within us. because whatever is going to be vibrationally matched to that is what's going to be infinitely produced through us. So what have we been infinitely producing? Has it always been, this grand, beautiful expression of ourselves, or has it been maybe locked into a point of imprisonment, or just minimal creations because we just didn't know any better, because our vibration only had access, we only had access to certain vibrational frequencies and resonances, and those resonances have been in the dominant matrix field for a long time. And so what this is an opportunity to do is to shift that within us. But we have to do the work. We have to actually invoke in this alchemy through our consciousness, through our conscious awareness, through our ability to alchemize, to be innate in our abilities to go inward and to produce this infinite toric field of consciousness based on where we're vibrating. And so this is an invitation to vibrate higher. And higher doesn't mean better. It just means different. It means at a higher octave. In other words, the perspective of the giraffe is going to be way different than the perspective of the turtle. And neither perspective is wrong or right. It's just a different perspective. So if, for example, you have been in the perspective of the giraffe and you want to get more grounded in your perspective, more grassroots, more ground zero, if you will, then you're going to want to adopt the perspective of the turtle. You want to go to a lower vibration, right? In Jacob's ladder, we go up and down the ladder, not just up. A lot of us in the spiritual realms, in the ascension community, it's all about the ascension. Well, the ladder is meant to go up and down. And so in your own gnosis, in your own ability, in your own innate wisdom, I would ask you to tune in to the ability to go to the lower vibrations or to the perspective of the turtle, to get grounded and see from that periphery if that is something that you are looking to explore as a different form of consciousness, or you can elevate and rise higher vibration into the element or the current perspective of, say, the giraffe, and have a more aerial perspective, a more aerial view of what's going on in your reality timeline, in your universe, YOU, what's going on inside of you as you verse, as you speak your reality into existence. So this is an invitation really to climb up and down the ladder of consciousness and to find that middle fulcrum point, right? That innate, in the middle of the eight, in the middle of that infinity is the balanced point, the neutral point, where you can see clearly both sides, all sides of this infinite consciousness, and then choose from that point where your nervous system is calm, where your vibration is harmonious, as if we are all instruments learning to tune and to play and to be in harmony and resonance with the other instruments playing around us, right? In this grand symphony, this cosmic symphony of life. And we've only maybe playing in a distorted field, right? Where all of our instruments, so to speak, were out of tune. And we were trying to play this harmonious song, if you will, but out of tune. So this is a time to tune in, tune up, tune your consciousness to your vibrational space that is most harmonious for you. And that might require, descending into the vibrational states or ascending into the vibrational states. It's up to you. There is no right or wrong or good or bad. That's all judgment. And that's what we're moving away from and moving towards a more balanced perspective of all of it. So this is an invitation to really just tune into that innate ability to harmonize and to allow the frequency of what it is that wants to be expressed through you, from you, by you, to come into this universe for all of us to experience in a more harmonious, orchestrated, balanced, living, cosmic sound that just feels better to listen to, really, in its most simplistic form. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And as we're approaching this Lionsgate, just go manage your vibration as much as you can, harmonize, be in your joy bliss as much as you can, because that's going to help all of us. We are all connected. We are all one. Thank you for tuning in to livzenastrology. If you like this report and want to hear more of these insights, these reflections, please subscribe to the page. I really appreciate your time and your energy and your focus and being here in this now moment with me. Blessings to you, family.